What's up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today we are back with another team building guide. As you guys know, Global is going to be getting the second wave of the Gods of Destruction, which is the most difficult content in the game of Dokkan. And I will say that the second wave is actually a little bit more difficult compared to the first one. And the reason why is because these Gods of Destruction can actually lower your defense. So I believe I'm the only person to know how to run this on the global side. I will show you some tips and tricks in order to beat the event, just for every type of player, depending on what you have in your box here. But I will definitely say that the second wave is a little bit more difficult compared to the first wave. So in the second wave of the Gods of Destruction, we are being introduced here to 4 new Gods of Destruction, which of course is going to be ARAK, CHAMPA, BEERUS, and as well LIQUIIR. Now these guys are a little bit tricky, and the reason why is because 3 of the 4 can actually lower your defense, but it's all going to be very good because again, we are looking at some team builds for you guys to obviously beat the event. So first things first, we are going to be starting off with the God of Destruction ARAK. Now ARAK is actually going to be one of the easiest ones compared to the other God of Destruction in this second wave. And the reason why is because he's the only one that can actually lower your attack. Now lowering the attack is actually not a huge deal, especially if it's going to be on a certain unit that doesn't really matter. But this could be problematic, and the reason why is because again, in the God Destruction, you actually want to try and beat them as fast as possible. So lowering attack could be a little bit of a small issue, but it's not going to be a very big deal here. Now ARAK also has the ability to dodge as well, so you do have to be careful with that. And he is going to be here an int type. Now being int is actually not a huge problem. Actually, it might be very simple because as you guys know, global, it's always good to be a global player. It's because compared to JP side, there are some units that they did not get on their side where we actually got here very much sooner compared to them here. So, right, so we are looking at some team builds here, and the first things first is that we are looking here at the Goten and Trunks here. Now Goten and Trunks are fantastic for this event, and the reason why is because they have one of the best leader skills in Dokkan, right? So if we actually take a look here at Goten and Trunks, they do provide here Gifted Warriors or the Kamehameha. Now this is a very strong category. Now they do provide Keep Us 3 HP attack, 170 and defense 130. Now defense 130 is going to be kind of problematic, but the thing is that these characters, the team mode that you can actually make with them is actually not going to make a huge difference because they are really good here. So being part of the Gifted Warriors / the Kamehameha category, we can even actually bring here some units that JP again did not have at the time. So we can bring here, of course, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks because he is part of the Gifted Warriors. He also bring here, of course, the Trunks here as well. Let me actually put this here to Gifted Warriors so it'll be much easier. Gifted Warriors, just like this. We do have here the Easy A Trunks. Now this Trunks is fantastic. He has 18% damage reduction. He provides 18% attack and defense to other allies if you have a Goten on the same turn, or a Krillin or a Android 18 on the team. But again, we do have them Goten Trunks, which we'll probably have on the same rotation. You can even bring here Golden Frieza as well. Golden Frieza is going to be very good. He does have that medium chance of dodging as well, but he also does stack attack and defense, and he has a wonderful active skill, which will be very good. And of course, because they are also part of the Kamehameha category, there are so many options you can bring for Kamehameha. So let's actually go here to Kamehameha, which is going to be right about here. There we go. And then we're actually going to go ahead and bring Agel and STR. And the reason why we're doing this is because we can bring here the LRUI Gokus, right? A very strong rotation as well because they do have a 70% chance to dodge, which is going to be very good. Or what you could bring here as well, oops, I did a small mistake here. Or what you could also bring here as well is that you could also bring here the 3-year anniversary LRs, which are going to be here the Goku and also Vegeta, because they do have that beautiful chance of healing you up when your HP is below 50% after the 6th turn. So there'll be another strong team build. You could also bring here the fusions here if you want to as well. You can bring here the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito if you wanted to, because they actually do look up very well together if you wanted to. But I mean, I probably will go here with the, if I'm trying to do a no item run, I will go here with the LR Goku and Vegeta, the 3 anniversary, because they do provide that free heal. And also another character is actually part of the Gifted Warriors is actually going to be here Tech Khalifa. So Tech Khalifa, as you guys know, no introductions, she is going to be very good. Or you can bring another Golden Frieza if you wanted to, but it's not going to be really needed. But Tech Khalifa, that beautiful chance of dodging, is going to be very good. So this is one team build you can actually rock with against ARAK, because again these characters are going to be very good. Now your main rotation that you want to rock here, if you're actually going to be very lucky, is that you definitely go ahead with the Golden Frieza and also Tech Khalifa. Now the reason why is because they actually share 3 links together, but one of the most important links here is actually going to be here the Tournament of Power. Now this at base form or level link 1 is going to be Ki plus 3. So this is going to be very good for Frieza to super attack, because now he only needs here 3 Ki spheres in order to super attack. This is going to be our second rotation. Obviously no introductions. These guys are going to be very good together. And also what's actually very good is that these guys have a very easy active skill to activate, since now we do have a Trunks. And basically at the start of the third turn, if there is going to be a Trunks or a Goten on the same turn, you can actually use the active skill, and this provides you a 100% chance to dodge. Also provides Ki plus 6, and also each time they do dodge here, they do get that extra attack and defense plus 10%. So these guys are going to be very good, and they also get Ki as well. So again, after you use their active skill, they'll be completely fine, and ARAK should be completely done here. And what's also very good is that these guys also get 150% defense after they super attack, so they'll be very good defensively, right? So again, you have a lot of good options you can bring here with their category, because it's just so ridiculous. And again, if you don't want to bring here the 3 anniversary LRs, you can bring here, of course, the whatchamacallit, the Vegito here if you wanted to, because he's gonna be very good, right? So actually go back here. So again, you can bring here Vegito if you wanted to as well, because he has those beautiful counters, and he could attack multiple times. But I probably would favor more Gotenks than the Vegito. And the reason why is because Vegito could struggle when it comes to super attacks, right? If you actually go back here just like this, he does share 4 links, but the only key link that he does share is to be prepared for battle. So Vegito still needs 4 Ki spheres in order to super attack, right? So which could be problematic, but I mean, it's not a huge deal when you have him with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, because Gotenks has this from 10 to 12 Ki super attack, right? So again, Gotenks probably will be better than Vegito. Also, he does have a 25% chance to dodge as well, so that's gonna be very good, or a medium chance. So again, you can get very crazy against ARAK, but ARAK is definitely be the easiest one in order to beat the event. Another team build you can actually rock here is gonna be the Majin Buu Saga. Those guys are actually gonna be very good. So let's actually go back here to, since we have you here just like this here, just like that. So you can bring in the Majin Buu Saga, because LR Goku and Vegeta, as you guys know, have a very good active skill transformation, and also they have very good defense. They have a 30% chance of, they have a damage reduction minus 30%, which is gonna be very good. Of course, the Majin Buu Saga has a lot of good characters, so again, you can get very crazy with them. So let me actually go ahead and just take out everyone out here, and let's just go here to Majin Buu. There we go. And yeah, there's a lot of good options. You can bring here the LR Angel Vegeta. He's gonna be a slot 2 character. You can also even bring here as well the LR Buhan, right? Because LR Buhan is actually gonna be very strong. Let me actually go back here. There we go. And then we can bring here the Majin Buu Saga, right? So it's another strong team build you could actually rock with. Again, a lot of strong physical units in this category, so you can get very crazy, right? You can also even bring Tech Ultimate Gohan if you want to, and the reason why is because Tech Ultimate Gohan is just really ridiculous, because he has that guard ability. So after he super attacks, Tech Ultimate Gohan will be completely fine. He's gonna be very good. After he super attacks like 1 or 2 times, he'll be completely fine, right? So again, you can get very crazy with this. If you want to as well, you can even take out the LR Majin Buu, and you can also even bring here whatchamacallit. There's another character you can bring here, Gotenks, I'm pretty sure. Gotenks is going to be right here, so you can get very crazy, or you can even bring Tien if you want to. But really, the Majin Buu category is just a very strong category, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do this, just like this here. No, this right here, just like that. So you guys share 3 links together. And then of course you can keep Gohan like here, because again, he just needs here. He also builds up Ki as well after each turn, so again, he'll be completely fine. So again, you have a lot of good options. The Super Saiyan Gotenks also does stack up defense as well after each super attack if you have him with Stream Z Awakened. So you have a lot of good options against ARAK. So that's gonna be like some of the team builds here, because I don't want to go over every team build because it will be too long. But ARAK should be very simple, right? So again, you have some good options, and also if you are missing one of these characters, you can also bring here Tech Khalifa, because Tech Khalifa, again, it has that 100% chance to dodge, so she's gonna be completely fine. So that's gonna be one team build. Now we are to look here at the second god of destruction, which is of course going to be here Champa. Now Champa is actually a little bit difficult, and the reason why is because he's actually one of the 3 that can actually lower defense. But the good thing is that he's not able to dodge, but he could lower your defense, which is kind of a bad. I mean, a very. I'd rather have the dodging than to have lowering defense because he can hit very hard, right? So, of course, if you are going to be going against Champa, you want to make sure you're going to be here a tech type units. And we actually have here a very simple team build. We could bring here the Tech Ultimate Gohan. Tech Ultimate Gohan, no introductions. He's just a must run if you want to. He's going to be very, very good. You can bring here the LR Super Saiyan Gohan here as well because he's going to be very good as well. You also want to bring here Goten and Trunks because they have a beautiful active skill. They attack multiple times. Really good option. And of course here, what you can also bring as well if you want to, you can go ahead and bring here this Kid Trunks because Kid Trunks does have that damage reduction, and if you have on the same rotation with the LR Goten and Trunks, you will get here that 70% damage reduction after he super attacks, so he's gonna be very good. And also what you could bring here, you could bring here Trunks, or you can bring here the GT Goten and as well Gohan. Now these guys are actually pretty good. The reason why is because, let's actually go back here to Hybrid Saiyans. They're a very good banner unit here, even though they don't support any of these characters. Them after they super attack defensively will be very good, right? So these guys are going to be pretty wild. So again, this is why it's good to be a global player, because we have certain characters that JP didn't have at the time, which actually makes the event much easier on our side, right? So their passive is they get attack and defense 150 when performing a super attack, launches additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack, and then they also provide key plus 3 HP attack and attack and defense plus 40% to GT heroes. So again, these guys are going to be very good, and of course you can also bring here Tech Khalifa. Tech Khalifa I feel like is like a standard in order to beat these events here. Alright, so let's actually bring here Tech Khalifa, which is going to be right about here. And then we'll bring back here Gohan. So this is a very good rotation, or a very strong team build. Alright, so there we go. Beautiful. And then basically you just rock Khalifa in the front. You want to go ahead and put Gohan here so he can stack up his defense. And then your second rotation, you want to go ahead and bring Gohan in the front. And then you want to bring these guys here just like that. And then just keep rotating off, and Gohan will get stronger and stronger after each super attack. The LR Tech Gohan is going to be fine. If you get a double super attack, he will be able to tank here. But if he only gets one super attack, he will take about like 20k of damage about. But this could definitely get the job done here. Now, let's say you don't have Tech Ultimate Gohan. It's not really the end of the world. We still have some very good options. And this one here is going to be here with the Tech Jiren here. The LR Tech Jiren. He is a leader of Universe 6 and also the Universal Survival Saga. So you can definitely get away with this. But this will be much more easier once we have here the LR EZAs. Because you can bring here LR Goku and Frieza. Their EZAs will be completely very ridiculous. Of course, you want to bring here Tech Khalifa because Tech Khalifa is part of the category. And she does have that 100% chance to dodge as well. Let's actually go back here to where is going to be Gohan and Piccolo. They should be part of this category if I can find them. Oh, there we go. So you actually bring here LR, I mean not LR, but you can also bring here Gohan and Piccolo as well. They're going to fit very, very well. Then of course here you can also bring here the UI Gokus and the AGL UI Goku and also the STR UI Goku, because they're also part of the category. Defensively, this should be okay because they do have a 70% chance to dodge. So this could be a very good team build. And of course, you want to go back here to Tech Jiren as well. So if you do have Jiren, you can probably go ahead and bring this team build. He'll be very good. He actually links up very well with the UI Goku. You probably want to go ahead and put UI Goku in the front because he could dodge. And then you have Jiren just completely just destroy Beerus. Champa here as well. So it's another strong team build you can rock with. Of course, you want to keep your main side chick, or your main chick here on the main rotation because, again, 100% chance to dodge. So that's going to be it for Beerus. But Beerus could get clapped here. I mean, Jiren, if he gets his defense lowered, could be very problematic. But again, you are going to be some items here, so you should be completely fine. So that's going to be another team build. But this will be much better once we get the EZA for LR Goku and Frieza, because they are completely ridiculous, alright? So that's another team build you could rock with against Champa. Now for the third God of Destruction is going to be Beerus. Now, Beerus is just built different. Now, Beerus, I would say, is probably one of the top 3 God of Destruction that are very difficult, and the reason why is because he actually has 2 forms. He has an inform and then he has an STR form. Now, his inform is actually still very dangerous, and the reason why is because he can lower your defense. and again, that's always problematic in the game of Dokkan. Now, once he transforms, which will probably be after turn 3, he does go to here to STR, and this guy hits very, very hard. He's definitely one of the hardest bosses in Dokkan, period, because that his super attack, if even he hits UI Goku, the AGL, he can still clip you for at least 200 to 300k of damage. So you definitely want to be very careful against the STR Beerus. So for this boss here, I am actually going to use here just one team build. So we're going to go here with the UI Goku, which of course is going to be here Miraculous Awakening, right? So this right here is going to be pretty difficult, I want to say. It all depends on RNG, but we do have here Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta EZA, which is going to be a very good game changer. So you definitely want to go ahead and bring him. I want to go ahead and bring here as well Gohan. Gohan will be completely fine. Of course, we have to bring our girl Tech Khalifa. So that should go back here. Actually, are she a part of Miraculous Awakening? Let's actually take a look here. Alright, let's go here to Tech. No, she's not. Okay. So we're going to go here to regular. There we go. So of course, you also want to bring here Tech Khalifa. She is a must run, I would say, against Beerus, because Beerus, you can never be too careful. And then let's actually go back here to Miraculous Awakening. Actually, no, let's actually go here to Wrestle Universe 7 here, sorry. Wrestle Universe 7, just like this here, because that is going to be his second leader skill. And then you want to go ahead and bring here this, of course, Skinny Boo. Now, this Skinny Boo is fantastic. He will be taking double figures in both phases, so he's definitely a must run in my opinion. He's going to be very, very good. And then I guess you could bring here Krillin, or you could bring here Vegeta. Or if you wanted to, you can also bring here, let's see, is there anyone else I can bring here? You could bring the STR UI Goku if you wanted to, or also the EZA for this character, because he is going to get his EZA. So you do have a lot of good options, or you can bring here Vegeta as well. So let's just bring Vegeta. Actually, no. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring STR UI Goku. I think that's much better. Alright, there we go. And then that's going to be your team build, right? So again, this Skinny Boo, you definitely want to have it on rotation. He will be completely fine. And then go on, he's a stack up defense. But you can actually rotate him off because he's not that important. But this would be another strong team build here. So yeah, you can see here the team build is very, very strong. Really nothing else to say. Or you can keep going on rotation if you feel comfortable, to make sure he stacks up his attack, his defense. But this is definitely the game-winning team against Beerus, because Beerus is definitely the hardest one out of the whole bunch. Alright, so that's a team build here for Beerus. And now we go to our last one, which will be here Liqueur. Now Liqueur is actually very difficult as well. I would say he's just as difficult as Beerus. And the reason why is because this character, not only can he dodge, but he can also lower your defense, and he can double super. So Liqueur is a very nasty boss. There's actually not that many team builds, but actually, because we do have here an EZA for this Int Goku, you definitely want to bring here this Int EZA Goku, because he is going to be that Realm of Gods 160 across the board. So of course we're going to bring here Vegeta as well, because Vegeta is actually much better. And also as well, let's actually go here to, let's actually go back here just like this. And then, are we on Gifted Warriors? No, we're on Hybrid Saiyan. So let's actually go back here. And then we're going to go here to Kamehameha. Alright. And then, of course, who am I looking for? I am looking for, oh, Realm of Gods, right. So I'm looking here for this character right here. So his EZA is going to be 160 across the board for Realm of Gods. He also does stack up attack and defense. But also he is that 100% HP attack and defense for the Int type as well. So you can get very, very crazy as well using this UI Goku. So let's actually go here and do this. Just like this here, don't category. Whoops. And then we'll go here to super class, right? So again, this is actually going to be a little bit much more easier, but could still be very difficult. So of course you want to bring here UI Goku, you want to bring here Vegeta. You also want to bring here as well, you want to bring here Hercule. Hercule is going to be very good. He does have that damage reduction, which is very nice. You could bring here Vados, and you also could bring here Kibito Kai and Supreme Kai. And the reason why, because they both have a high chance of dodging, and also Kibito Kai does heal up 10% of your HP at the end of turn. So that's going to be very, very good. And also you can also bring here God Goku. So again, you have a lot of good options for this event if you are bringing here Int UI Goku, right? So again, you have a lot of strong options. So there we go. I mean, the list goes on. If you are missing certain characters, you can also bring here Tech Khalifa, like I said, in every team building guide. So yeah, you can definitely bring this team build. It's gonna be very, very strong. Your second rotation, want to go ahead and do this, just like this here as well. and you can just go completely crazy, right? So this is gonna be a team build against Liqueir. I think I feel comfortable with this team build for a lot of people. Of course, you go here with a double Vegeta here as well, the LR Vegeta. But if you are looking for some variety, you can actually go ahead and do this team build here as well. So again, lots of good options. If you don't have Vados, if you don't have Supreme Kai, you can bring here Gotenks. You can also bring here, let's actually take up some other characters. You can also bring here as well the 3th Anniversary LR, because they do provide that beautiful healing, full HP recovery when your HP is below 50%. So you can also bring them here as well. You can also even bring here Gogeta as well. Gogeta is fantastic. Both Gogetas are actually very, very good. So yeah, the list goes on. So you have a lot of good options for Int, but this is much more easier now that we have the Int ECA Goku. Alright, so that's gonna be it, my boys. That's gonna be the team builds for today, for the 4 Gods of Destruction. Hopefully this was able to help you out. Again, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit like button, sub for more videos. Comment down below. Let me know your team builds. Let me know if you guys are excited for the event. I mean, you are getting free stones and free rewards, so I guess you might as well do it here. But this is gonna be here a wrap. Alright, so with that, say thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.